Okay, Hyper Beetle into the back corner. You know what? We'll put Paw out. Wait. Paw can go there. We'll put out a Horn Imp. And not Joey. Torike, maybe? Sure, Torike. He's calling us Yugi-kun. A little weird. Brain Slime casts a spell. What? Huh? What? What do you mean? I have one of those. They don't have healing. What's your favorite monster card? Oh god, I don't know. Like, do you mean in this, like, that I've seen in this game so far, or like in Yu-Gi-Oh! In general? Broadly. Oh. Oof, I need to think about that. Favorite monster card? I mean, no reason to not attack. Why are they just sitting in the corner healing? Weird. I don't know, Val. Maybe he just thinks as long as they keep healing, they'll never lose. So, okay, this one heals. This one heals. Okay, that one has the actual attack. The one they're healing is the one that can attack, the poison spit. So instead, I'll attack the healer with Torike Thunder. Ah, the River Pebble strategy. Okay. Okay. Trying to run away? Torike Thunder! Damn. How much health does that thing have? I should have double checked. 30. Okay. So it's not crazy, but... Huh. So are their attacks random too? No, technically speaking. So, one of the items, since the Brain Slimes can have some that can attack and some that heal, so as far as I know they shouldn't be, but, there is an item you can get that will change a monster's skill. So more than likely, it's just that if you use it on the Brain Slime, it can gain healing. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Pum. Okay, good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Keep it going. Keep it going. We'll take out the healer. I hope. Pew! Okay, 2 down. Okay. Now we'll go for the main one. Poison Spit. Well, we're using Todike Thunder, but they have Poison Spit. Crit! Big crit! Massive crit! Bam! We rolled the big one. Hyper Beetle gained a level. Yay! Gained 1 star chip. I don't ever want to see another Monster Capsule again as long as I live. Ugh. Okay, wait. So how many star chips do we have right now? We have 17. We have 2 dolls. Okay. Todike casts kill. Okay. Okay. So, I thought about this a little, Val. So, if I go with, like... Favorite card? Yeah. So if I go with like the anime kind of deal, like cards that are from the anime, if I go for cards that are like from the anime, I think of something like, I just had it in my head a second ago, and it's popped out now. Oh, God. Shit, I thought of this a second ago. Don't pay any attention to that noise, by the way. Shoot. Oh, if it's just the anime, it's just Dark Magician Girl, right? That makes the most sense. I mean, if you just want cute, yeah. That is not what that was, Val. That is not what... That is not what that was, okay? That was... That... You don't need to know what that was. God damn it. I suppose you have a point with Dark Magician Girl. No, what was? I'm ignoring... Okay. God damn it. Okay. Alright. Thank you, Val. Alright. Okay. I mean, yeah, I suppose if you want to go with that, Dark Magician Girl is probably the cutest looking one. If you want to know a card that I actually played with, like, and not that, like, I thought it was, like, I thought it was a cool card, but at the same time, I just kind of liked the name of it and stuff. Like, a real card that I actually played with, like, way back when. That'd be a little thing called Levia Dragon Daedalus. If you remember that. From a long, long time ago. Oh? Oh. Yes, I do. Yeah. Good pick. Well, I mean, way back when, I used to play a Legendary Ocean deck, basically. I mean, I guess I'd just call it a water deck, but, you know. So, Legendary Ocean, Penguin Soldier, Nightmare Penguin, Mobius the Frost Monarch, Levia Dragon Daedalus. Sounds fishy to me. No, it's more penguiny. It's a capsule machine. Insert one star chip. Sure. Got a jellyfish level 8. Okay. Big insect level 8. Jellyfish level 7. How many more star chips do we have? 14. You know what? We'll do 4 more rolls. Beaver Warrior level 8. Oh god, not the Beaver Warrior. A Prinny Squid Gal, even before the Prinny Squad Gal, before the even before the Prinny Squad existed. It was in your soul. I mean, okay, you might have a little bit of a point there. I did really enjoy, like, Nightmare Penguin was actually a good card back then. A bounce with 1800 defense that powers everything, all your water monsters up? Not bad. Level 8 wolf. Okay, let's do 2 more. Garoozies, level 9. Okay. Hitatsumi Giant, I'm assuming level 8. Okay. So, okay, where's all the new ones? Okay, so we got a jellyfish at level 7. Still with electric shock. Uh-huh. Beaver Warrior. See, okay, Beaver Warrior looks right. Why couldn't the other ones? I mean, if I see that image, yeah, it's a little, like, obviously it's just a pixel image. But it's just a sprite. But that looks like Beaver Warrior, right? I'm not... Sogen, Cross Sword. Wait, Cross Sword? Oh. That's not the best attack radius. Wolf. And look, there's Wolf. Beaver Warrior, that's what they called me in high school. What? Huh? What do you mean, Val? Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Brain is trying to brain here. The gears are turning. The loading symbol is going. Wait a minute. Hold on. What? Hang on. Wolf Fang. Okay, that's not bad. Although it can't attack anything directly in front of it. That's a little, Garoozies. Not a bad sprite. Beaver is a... I know, Val. I'm aware. It's just you could be using that in one of 2 ways. I'm not sure. Well, okay. I don't mean that the word you're using could be... The word can be used in multiple ways. However, you could be making that in more than one way as for your defining of those specific combinations of words. Because you could just be talking about yourself and being strong and, like, beating people up and stuff. And... But then there could... I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop there. Yes, that's the joke. Okay. Instant Slash. Oh god, you just have the same radius as the other one. Hitatsumi Giant. Except you don't have Giant in your name. Mountain. Brutal Hit. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty basic. Oh my god. Oh, Val. Val. Okay. That's enough RNG for the moment. And honestly, I'm a little afraid to randomly walk down there into the area, because last time I walked by a character that was named, like a one from the, that you know from the anime decently well. They just forced me into a fight when I got next to them. So let's be careful about where we're walking. Don't see anyone that looks like it'd be a problem. At least not yet. Oh, it's you again. the Psychic. Don't know who you are. Okay, that's going to be a named character with a portrait. Again, don't know who that is, but still. Okay, I can walk by these characters safely, though, at least. Cool. Okay. Is 17 attack a lot? I wasn't paying attention to the others. How much does Bigfoot have? Like a Pokemon trainer, I guess. Is that supposed to be Kaiba? Why does he have an egghead? No, that's not Kaiba. Kaiba's like the final boss in this. So, let me give you a rundown of the story here, Val. Kaiba, this happens after Kaiba lost to Yugi the first time. When Yugi Exodia'd him. And Kaiba's still kind of reeling from it and a bit of an empty shell. So Kaiba has been... It looks like Kaiba has been possessed by the Millennium Ring. The Dualmon Sea Capsule GBA lore. It looks like Kaiba's been possessed by the Millennium Ring and is putting on this tournament to get Yugi's Millennium Puzzle. And on top of that, to make sure we entered... He turned Joey, Bakura, Taya, Tristan, and Grandpa into dolls and is holding them hostage. There you go. There's your rundown of the story here. So that's why we're involved in this madness. There's an elevator here. What floor do you want to go to? We'll go back down to the first floor for a minute. Oh, there's more dolls. It looked like there was only slot for 3 on your menu. I'm gonna assume that, like... I'm gonna assume that they're gonna fit, like, in between. Probably. Okay, we're gonna save before we do this fight. Just to play it safe. I'm gonna work hard to beat you one of these days. Let's battle again. Battle, yes. Because you should be easy. Hyper Beetle, just get out there and do your best. We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see what the Hyper Beetle can do. Not bad, not bad. It hit for 1. Oh, when we get out of this fight, I'll check those attack values for you, Val. Attack values. Ha ha ha. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Such a stupid joke. Teehee values. Exactly. Teehee. Oh. Oh my god. I should have known you'd win. I have to train harder. Yes. And then we'll save here again. Okay. So, you asked about Bigfoot. So that's level 5 Bigfoot. Level 7 Bigfoot. Here we go. Okay, so level 7 Bigfoot has 18 attack power. So yeah, Bigfoot has some high attack values. I don't know why I decided to do that. Okay, so 17 is quite high, makes sense. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey Val, what kind of values do you have? Hmm? Huh? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop doing that. I will stop doing that. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. So wait, okay, if that's the case, what do we have with the highest attack power? It's not gonna be any of these, obviously. But still. So 13, 13, 13, 12, 14, 14. Bigfoot with 18. Karibo has 14, so that's not bad. This jellyfish has 16. Hornimp has 11. 14, 10, 8, 16, 16. 20 defense and speed, though. My god. Okay. What kind of values do I have? I value. Aww. Aww. That's really sweet of you, Val. Aw, thank you. I value you too. I mean, Beaver Warrior doesn't have the highest attack value, but he has got some defense and accuracy with that speed. 15, 13, 13, 11, 14... Wait, 17? 17, 20, and 16, so that's not bad. Yeah, because that's why Bigfoot's accuracy isn't the best. It only has 12 speed. So far, probably the best thing is Beaver Warrior, and then Miskalov is actually good on defense for healing. 16, 14, 19. 17, 16, 19. 19 straight across the board, though. Okay, that one might be our best. However, I don't like its attack radius. 51 HP. What was the Beaver Warrior's HP? 50. Okay. So this one is slightly stronger than the Beaver Warrior. From just a pure, like, stats point of view. It's got slightly more stats. Like, one more in the attack, defense, speed values, and then one more HP. So, like, Okay. Okay. That's fine, though. Alright, we'll save one more time. And I think I'm going to call it there for now. Slightly stronger, but has bad attack radius. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the Beaver Warrior's attack radius wasn't exactly good either, honestly, if we look at it. Hang on. I mean, look at that. It only hits 3 squares, and... I mean, it does do the one directly in front of it, at least, but... then the other two are, like, one off to the side. There are some weird attack, like, radiuses in this game. Not gonna lie on that. Like, so far, the ones I've seen with the best actual attack radiuses... like, Wolfear isn't too bad. Hyper Beetle is the alpha. Possibly. And I mean, that might have to do with the fact that Hyper Beetle is an evolved creature. So, we used to have a creature called Beaton. Beaton. B-E-E-T-O-N. And it evolved into Hyper Beetle. So... that's probably why it has such a good attack radius. Although, evolving it sent it back to level 1, so... that was a little bit eh. It had to be level 7 to evolve. Celtic Guardian. I like the attack radius on the Celtic Guardian, too. That's not bad. Miskalov is just directly next to it. Big Insect, not bad. Head Sucker, it's okay. Karibo's not bad in the simple evolution. Interesting. Yeah. Apparently you need to use an evolution capsule, which is randomly decided whether we get one or not. It's just in the RNG for the capsule machines. Like, Karibo hits all three directly in front of it. That's not bad. This weirdo, look at this fucking attack radius. Like, my god. How are you supposed to hit anything with that? I don't bloody know. Horned Imp directly around it. Jellyfish is a little weird. I guess it would be good for kiting. Yeah. See, this might be one of the best attack radiuses so far, the Crawling Dragon. As well as the Hyper Beetle. Bigfoot isn't bad, but it would be easier if Bigfoot could just hit directly around it rather than to the diagonal. Yeah, then you get some weirdos like this. Like, look at the radius on this guy. One directly in front of it, and then he hits like a ton of squares behind him. It's a little weird. But yeah, this is probably the best out of everything we've seen. If that was vertically flipped, that would be amazing. Oh, the brain slime? Yeah, no, 100%. This would be amazing if this was flipped. I agree with you 100%, Val. Okay. So just because I'm forgetting if I'd done it or not, and I'm paranoid, we'll save. And I am going to call it here for now. So, first of all, for anyone who's watching this later on, like, YouTube, if you've enjoyed the videos, if you're enjoying the series, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and share it with anyone else you think might enjoy it. If you want to suggest a game, you can leave it in the comments below. And check out links in the description for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection on Steam, if you do want to try this for yourself. The Early Days Collection has 16 Game Boy and Game Boy Advance Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. This is one of them. This was never released outside of Japan, as far as I know. So we got a translation finally. And I'm glad to be trying it. Yeah. The classic old school game, saving into saving, just in case. Yeah. Definitely, I agree. I understand that all too well, Val. So yeah. Okay, so we cleared Weevil. Thank God for that. We are into the third floor. I don't know who the Dark Master is for the third floor. First floor was Mokuba. Second floor, Weevil. Third floor is apparently Wasteland, so maybe it's Rex Raptor. It could be. Dinosaurs. That one person up there on the third floor mentioned dinosaurs, so maybe it's Rex. Which is a little weird, because in the anime, Rex was worse than Weevil, so to speak. But, who knows? Maybe. We'll see. Dinosaur time. Possibly. But we'll see what we can get. I am going to do some grinding between streams. I want to get my Hyper Beetle stronger. I might actually raise the Crawling Dragon a bit too because of its good attack squares. Otherwise, anything else that's kind of Wasteland, I will check into. We do have that one creature, the sadly, poorly named, where is it? There it is, the poorly named Head Sucker. Don't like that name. I don't like that name. But it does get a boost from the Wasteland, and its squares are okay. It hits the 3, like, front-facing around it, and then 2 more off to the diagonal to the side. I'm not saying that one, Val. Also, I don't know what to make of this thing because it looks like it's literally just a head. Like, I don't even see a body there. Is that all it is? Is it just a head that kind of hops or crawls around or something? Maybe? I don't know. Wait, I just now noticed that the skills also level. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, like I said before, we have these. We can also get these with the RNG. Instead of monsters, it could give us an evolution capsule, a skill capsule, an HP plus capsule, an attack plus capsule, a defense plus capsule, and a speed plus capsule. So there's skill of evolution and stat ups. So I may honestly try and randomly get those too. But like I said, that'll be next time. Until then, though, this is DZ, your Overlord Deseram. I hope you all have a great day, and until next time, I'll see ya. Ah.